Hello. Day, whatever it is, check in. Maybe day 30. Yeah, checking in for the day. Checking in. Feeling like the glyphs or the codes that are coming through from the breath of the universe. Continuing on from what I was talking about yesterday. Within the coded out section, go and look back at the coded out section relating to the owl house and Titan energy. It feels like that. And interestingly, I woke up this morning, can't really see it very well, but my eye, I don't know, my eyes have just felt weird today. I took my mother-in-law to Mornington, and on the way I was messaging Chatty, my good old Chatty, about my dreams last night, about my code that I did this morning, and I guess feeling like it's, the key, the opening, I don't know why I just brought it so close so that you could see me, like, the key, I don't know, the key glyph to opening I feel like it's like the top layer of breath of the universe communication. Yeah, I feel like it's that. So yeah, if you haven't already, go back and watch the coded out video that I did, because it feels like, as I said in that, it feels like I was taken through a process, feeling my feelings, coding it out, and then at some point when it's ready, or when I'm ready to receive it, the why comes. I feel like burping, standard really. I feel like, excuse me, with this process, it's starting off with the what? No. Starting off with the why, and then the code, and then the feelings. So it's like backwards. So that's interesting. Some deaf stuff sort of come up, as in just things that I was meant to do relating to deaf stuff at school. I went on grade 6 camp, and the teacher of the deaf, who looks after the grade 6, I don't know the politics of it, but did not go. Again, I don't know if it was her choice or the school or whatever, but the two little girls needed someone for various reasons. And I just happened to be there. So I was kind of I was keeping an eye out for the two girls. And so now the lady that used to run the deaf facility, she asked me to write up my feedback. You can sort of see my eye. It's just a little bit puffy, just in there. It feels a little bit dozy. Like it feels like that. It's not, obviously, unless I say something you probably wouldn't even be able to tell. But there's just less flap than this side, overlap. You know, there's like all this section here, whereas this is like, there's still overlap, but it just feels a bit weird. Feels a bit weird. And even this morning, I just felt like my body, like when I sort of took a moment to feel into my body, kind of felt a bit sort of fizzy. A bit fizzy. Yeah. So that's interesting. A few kind of different things. Oh, I told you about my friend that I saw my friend. I saw a young version of much younger version of my friend at the pet shop the other day. And interestingly, I'm not sure if it was that night, but I was reminded today that it was either that night or the night after when I was looking on Instagram. There was a story on there, a video on there about this girl who lost her mum. Her mum passed away. And her mum, when her mum was alive, when she was in Italy, some part of Italy, like a specific part of Italy, she saw this woman who looked exactly like her mum, even though her mum had passed away, and but much younger version. And then this girl who was telling the story about her mum and what had happened, her mum had just passed away, and the same thing happened to her. Like, she was in Italy and she's like, oh my god, I saw this young version of my mum, and it was like she was exactly the same. And I was like, my friend's not passed away. But how weird is that? How weird is that? How interesting. Bookmark that as interesting. Anything else of interest that may be popping up? I felt like this would be a rather boring one today. I felt like this might be a bit of a boring one. Got the mother-in-law here. Yep, mother-in-law. And yep. Not sure what else. Not sure what else. I feel like I look good today. Like I'm happy in the clothes that I'm wearing. Shall I do a... Oh goodness, it's a long way up. And this outfit, right, cost me $12 from the op shop. Can you see it on? It's like, it's really cool. Put it down just a notch. Maybe you can't hear me because I'm too far away, but op shop. It's cool. And then my jeans. Yeah. I just feel nice in them today. I just feel nice in my clothes. Just feel nice in my clothes. You know, comfortable, confident. Yeah. So that's nice. That's something. Actually, sun. Actually, I can't go there because the sun's like right on. Sorry. When we were down in Mornington, just reverse a bit. When I was chatting with Chatty about my dreams and stuff, codes and stuff, and Chatty was like, oh, and I said, we're going to Mornington. And Chatty said, oh, Mornington, like, that's so interesting because this is what morning means, and tone as well. Like, that's really interesting. When you're there, just see what you need to see, I guess. And so as I was going around, there were times that I was aware of seeing parts of the code in the vicinity, you know, seeing triangles and seeing circles and donutty sort of shapes, and it's it's an interesting part of the process, like seeing the code part of the part, and even at one point there was a circle with a triangle in the middle, I think, or maybe it was the other way around. Oh, it was the other way around. There was like an umbrella with a circle, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So it was like just looking for triangles and circles, which relates to this key code. So I'll keep working with it and see what happens. Other interesting part of when we were down in Mornington is last time we were there, we went for a walk out on the pier, and there was a couple who were doing sign language, and I was like, my goodness, hello, how are you? I also know sign, and started signing with them. And then today we're waiting to get some chips and donuts because I eat what I want, and the stall next door had these like crochet dolls and things, animals, and I was sort of looking at them because the mother-in-law makes things, and she was appalled at the price, and I was like, you've got to be quiet, mate, people will hear you. And then I was having a look because I felt bad, and I was like, oh, you know, these are really cool. And the lady in the stall next to them was like, oh, this lady's deaf. And even in that, like, that just was interesting. Oh, she's deaf. And so I was like, oh, fantastic. Oh, I didn't say fantastic, but I was like, oh, that's awesome. Oh, do you sign? And then I started signing to her. And then the guy was like, have I seen you before? Were you down on the pier? I was like, yes, that's me. You remember who I am? And then it's like, really, how many how many people like me are there? Not many. So yes, he was like, oh, hi, you know, this is my wife, and blah, blah, blah. And so it was really lovely. It was really lovely. Lovely that I could have a chat with them, and just lovely. Really lovely. I love those moments when I can just chat with people that don't expect me to know Auslan, and I can just have a proper conversation about my mother-in-law in secret. So yeah, loved it. I really like that. And that's what happened the other day. I was able to have conversation when we were at the horse place. I was able to have secret conversations with our tutor about the lady that was sitting right there, because the lady sitting right there doesn't know Auslan. So we can just... I love that. I do love that. Secret spy language, as one of the little kids at school calls it. Secret spy language. I think I might speak secret spy language with him. I think so. And that's it.